surprising to share. And it just so happens to be coming from my iPhone 4. That is what I have to share. Something very surprising that I just saw. And we're going to look at it. And if you're just tuning in, if you're new to this channel, hello. It gets more interesting by the day. It truly, truly does. Gina, get yourself off the camera. I got my other camera turned on. Hello, Apple Brooks, Honey, and Stacy. Yeah, we got something else to share. And actually, I'm going to be looking at that, but I'm going to look at that up close. That's my iPhone 4 right there. Let me get myself off the camera on this computer because, you know, I got this going around like that. Gina, get yourself off of there. I'm going to get myself off the camera. Yeah. Okay, I got myself off that camera. Let me just pull up a, let me just stick Rosie's face on there. Okay, Rosie, honey, that's okay. We can see your lovely face. I've got something surprising to share. I will not say that this is going to be totally shocking, but I can personally say I've never seen that on my cell phone before. I haven't. On any cell phone that I have taken. So right out there in the front. We're going to get right down to it. Gina, get down to it. Quit beating around the bush. I'm okay. I better get this. Let me turn this light off up here for a second. Let me see if we can get this. It's this photo right here. I'm going to show you that. It's this photo that we're seeing, and you can see this was a live photo that was taken on December the 28th of 2018. I only got 37 seconds of things. It was taken at 12:22 p.m. It's this photo right here. Okay. Let me see if we can do it justice. See it? See it right there? Look at the image. It's got lines in it. It has lines in it. The image does. This was the moon or something. It was the sun going through the clouds. Look at the images. Look at the in it. And it's not coming from my cell phone. I mean, it's in the sky. This is what's showing up right there. Right there. Well, you got a pleasant surprise. But Steve, honey, you've got a pleasant surprise. You do. I'm on here. We're all on here together. No. We've seen some of this imagery before when we took pictures of the moon and we put them through extensive filtering. We've saw that before, but this is from my iPhone 4. Is it my iPhone 4S? Is that what it was called? Hello. Vertical lines look like a, they do look like corduroy pants. I do like corduroy, by the way, I do. Right here. This is the image, and it was a live photo from this phone. Watch. It was a live photo that came from this phone. And it was in December 28th of 2018. And I'm not going to mess with this right here part because I don't like to touch my work and mess it up. But we're going to zoom up on it. See if we can, let's see what we can see if we do it in the invert mode. See if it's coming up. I'm not going to touch, you can see it. You can vaguely see it like this. Let me cancel it. Okay, let's see what happens when we zoom it up. You see it? You see it? Something's going on. This is in the inverted mode. And that is not from my screen. Okay, it's not. It's what's up in the sky. This is the inverted mode of it. There's lines that are being shown. It's like, I'm going to tell you what I think it is. Let me let me flip this around. How on earth am I able going to flip this around? It's like that's a holographic sky. It's like there's something up there that is cloaked. And that, yes, Paula, I didn't want to say it, but you said it. You said it. And these things, I don't have very many photos. This is before I knew, this is before I knew, do not, don't erase your pictures, Gina, just because you get a new phone, because look what happened. Look what happened. That's all I have of them, is that many photos. Well, I got me with my motorcycle. I got that. A burst. Yeah, I did save that. Gina, was you dressing up? I was dressing up. I want to try on my dresses and then my outfit. I was dressing up, you all. I was. That's the only thing I left in that phone. I wish I would have known better. You just tuning in. No, this is, I do got a surprise. Rosie, why are you looking at me like that? You like the surprise, Rosie, honey? She does. Let me get back to it. No, this is not a time to play. It isn't. This is really serious. What happened right here. It's this photo right here. It's that. I liked the iPhone 4, the iPhone 4S, because it had technology on it that this phone doesn't have and the iPhone 8 does not have. It has that type of technology on it. See, the lines do not extend. The lines do not extend below it in the clouds at all, and they should, but they don't. I broke that phone too. Don't know how I did it, but I did. Look at that. And it doesn't extend any further. I'll go through this thing right here. No, I don't. See, I don't like to make a key photo like that because it, let me do this. I want to see if I can get it. Ooh, that's really bright. Cancel it. Cancel it. It doesn't show up like this. It only shows up when I cancel out of it. Then it shows up. The moon did it too. The moon did it too. You're just tuning in. Hello and welcome. We got something surprising to show. And that is, I only have a very few photos in my phone, but if you remember this, I took a picture with my Nikon camera. It was this star in the sky. You can see the beams coming down from it. And let me flip this around. I got to turn this light on too. I want to show you what I had seen. Ooh. Oh, I think we got maybe a little bit more light. It was this right here. This was my yard, but I had filmed this star one night, and it has the beams coming from it because we put it in a filter. You see the beams going? They all the beams from all the stars and the moon and the moon go down at that angle. But when we filtered it on a live video, this is what showed up. When it was filtered, this is my sky, and then it's quite similar to a motherboard, is what it's similar to, just like that. Because the green showed up on there, but let me get back to it. I can't believe it showed up. I really cannot believe it showed up. Never seen that before. Only when we were filtering on the thing. And there's nothing going this way, no cross hatching. See, that's the big clincher right there. Hello, Brittany, honey. You remember that you was flipping? Well, it's okay to flip. We can flip if we want to. As long as we flip in a good way, we can flip it. We're going to flip it. Yes, Rosie, honey, you're a little baby. Let me flip this around. I'm going to see. I think this was like the same photo. It wasn't the same photo. This also was a live photo. I didn't filter that, but let's go ahead and see if we can filter that. See what happens if we filter it. I will put that back to the original is what I'll do. Let me see if I can do it, y'all. Let me zoom in so if we can see if we can filter this. No, it was this. Oh, I don't, this took a long time to try to figure this thing out. It really did. This is the old controls for these cell phones. So I'm going to see if I can do it. Shadow, contrast. Let me see something. I don't know what that's going to do. Black point. I had to write down the things to these before. I don't know. Let's do this. Let me see something. I'm going to revert it back to its original. Let me see something. Wait. Oh, there's a UFO. Look at that. It flew in there. See that? Oh, well, isn't that lovely? We see a UFO that flew up in there. That's great. So let me do this. Let's look at the UFO that flew up into that phone. Watch it. It'll fly up in there. There it is right there. Look how big it is. See it? Let me try to get this fixed right. I want to see that UFO that flew up in it. No, quit playing around with me. I'm trying to get this UFO. Right there. That's a big one. That is massive, that UFO that showed up. You can see it. This is my iPhone 4. They happen so fast. I think they probably came out of the sun. I really do. It's awful big. Let me do this. I'm going to make that a key photo. Wow, that's quite interesting, to say the least. Okay, let me just do that because I didn't touch that photo, so it's okay for me to touch that photo. Those photos have never been touched. Let's see what we can find, you all. You just tuning in, welcome. Welcome. You missed the first part of it. I got all this brightness shining on me. We're in the light now. We're on my iPhone. This is my original iPhone, and these were pictures that I never touched. If you're just tuning in, this is what we saw. If you say, what's the surprise, Gina? It's this. This is the sky. And this was a live photo. And that was supposed to be the sun. I was trying to film the two suns. What if there really are two suns? Now let's go there. Two suns, and they got some kind of holographic technology, and they are hiding the fact that there are two suns up there. Now I can go that route too, because I have documented two suns. Where did we document the two suns? Hold on a second. You see that? I did document the two suns. Let me get the screenshot of the two suns if I can find it on here. Oh, I'm having a hot flash right here. Because this was the two suns. I documented them coming. This is what was in the sky. I took that photo right there with this iPhone when I started off. There were 3 objects in the sky, as you can see. 3 objects. Actually, there's more back there. There's this one, and this one, and this one. So what if there is technology that's being used in the sky to hide this? What if that's what it is? Technology is being used to hide those. I could say that this could be some type of holographic technology. Yeah, the 2 stars binary system. What if that's what they're doing? Really? They're hiding it. We've seen this technology used on the Pentagon press briefings on people's faces. They used this on their faces, and it looked like this at one time too. Oh, they're on a carousel. This is what I was documenting originally back in around June, July, August, September. Well, obviously, December also I tried to get it. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, this is either holographic technology or they got something going on in the sky and the sky is fake. They're hiding something up there regardless, because this is, well, you see these black things in the sky too. Look at that. I haven't turned this phone on. I haven't turned that phone on for a long, long time. A really long time. It's been, well, it's probably been a good year because I just leave it in my one thing. No, this is wild. See, we got all of this other stuff too that's around. All of this and these things right there I was documenting. We got this. We got all kinds of stuff. We truly, truly do. But this right here, I only have one photo that one right here ever showed up in, that I saw that one. Only one photo that I ever took, and it's this photo right here. But these 2 I could capture, and then there's something else behind that and another something else behind that. So they could be cloaking this stuff with this cloud cover. This is the clouds right here that you're looking in. Are you so welcome, sunshine for me and sunshine for you. Sunshine for me, for you. Sunshine for me. My face looks red. Sunshine for me. Sunshine for me, for you. Yeah, I like your screen name. I do. I love it. I love your screen name. That thing is so bright in my face. So you're just tuning in. This is a surprise. And watch this photo. Watch this. Right here, this UFO. Watch it. This is a UFO that showed up right there. These are untouched photos of my one iPhone. I can't really zoom up that well holding it like this. No, let me flip it back around. So what do you think it is? Do you think that these lines right here is an indication of a holographic sky of the matrix right here? The clouds don't have it in it, but the sunlight area does. Do you think this is a evidence of a matrix? Or do you think that's evidence of them cloaking this right here that's up in the sky? That they're cloaking this and they don't want nobody to see. Do you think that would be the case right there? Yeah. Do you think that is the case? They're hiding this. So they have some kind of technology that they are using, which would be indicative of this right here. Right there. Do you? You think they're cloaking, Connie? Are you talking about JWTV, the guy who has the dreadlocks, or is that the JW that you're talking about? I'm gonna wait till I hear back. You think it's got his girl? Is that the JD who has like the dreadlocks? Nice looking young man. I want to know if that's who you're talking about. Can somebody please answer that question, because I've got a serious question. I want to know if he is the one that I'm talking about. Okay, he knows what he's talking about. I like him. He's got a good spirit, and he tells the truth. He don't play around. He tells the truth. Yeah, that guy right there. Okay, you think it's cloaking, you think it's something, yeah. Well, it's something. It's something going on. Something great going on. Some kind of cloaking technology. Yeah. And they try to shadow ban him too, because he's got the truth. Yeah. I haven't watched him in a long, long, long time. It's been a really long time. But what I saw of him, I liked. It's like that. Yeah. Well, we're not going to get we're not going to get caught up in words. We're not. He's the same guy, and we're going to just leave it at that. Can we just leave it at he's a good guy? Yeah, this phone right here got cracked. Do you want me to tell you how that phone got cracked? Because I prided myself in not breaking my phones, and one day I took my phone out of the case. The one time I did, I dropped it on the towel floor and it cracked. That's when I had to go and get me a new phone. And that phone was my iPhone 6 right here. That was my new phone. And then I went ahead and got an iPhone 8 also. But then I ran over my iPhone 8 with my Jeep tire, and I cracked that one. So now I got this phone. Okay, so I had a surprise. That's my surprise, Gina. Well, it's not much a surprise. I think it is a big surprise. They are up to something. They're definitely up to something. You can see right here the lines that are in it. They are up to something. You should not see that in a photo, and they stop right there. You shouldn't. Yeah. Nope. They're hiding something. Because there's no other lines in anything else. None. None. Which is wild. I can't see it. Yeah, like that. That's what the moon looked like too, with these lines in them. It's holographic technology is what it is. It's cloaking technology. It's that. Well, regardless, I think it's safe to say that they are hiding things in the sky. They are using, they're harnessing technology. They're harnessing the nanotechnology, the smart dust and everything. They're harnessing what they can up in the sky to make it appear as if there's something else there, when that right there is there. It is there. That's there. And they're hiding it. They are hiding it. Let me flip this around. You just tuning in. I'm just getting started. Gina, you're just getting started. No, I'm actually kind of winding down from that. Can't believe they did that. I really can't believe they did that. Put that in there like that. I really can't. But they, oopsie. But they did. I try to get this thing there was something else up there. I wanted to see if I could make it happen. If I could somehow see that ring around that sun. Look at that big ring around that sun. Let me see what that looks like. They don't look good. That looks silly. I wanted to see. I used to have to write down. I would write down, and I would have to see how to use this stuff, because everything changed when they did whatever they did. It all changed. Yeah. They update everything. Oh, it's still bright like that. Well, that's fine. That's fine. This is, there's a massive object up in the sky. And they hide it. See the sun moving across the sky? It's got a big ring around it. Actually, the clouds were moving. Yeah. Okay. I think I better go. I'm going to go. They got this right here. And they've got this. Right here. Right there. They got these black things in the clouds. See them? There's some type of a life form. Watch it. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, there's some type of life form up there, and this is what they look like. In the clouds. They look like black balls and stuff. Deep in the clouds. See, they make holes. They make holes in the clouds like holes in the snow, you know? That's what it seems like. They make holes, like, get that off of there, like in the snow and stuff. They look like the artificial snow that you see now. They really do. Look at them. Let me see. Bring it out on this side. There's so many of them. There's some type of a life form. This looks wild. They normally come out when the moon is full. Look at them. They come out when the moon is full. Look at that. They do their ceremonies around the moon, the full moon. And the sky is so cloudy right now, but they do. Whenever the moon is full, these dark ones come out. The end of days, you say that these are angels right here. Well, I will say something about these. These right here, they do have a plasma-like body to them, like a plasma-like body. It's not a solid body. And those life forms, if you want to call them angels, they emit some type of plasma-like, dark plasma gray gas and or dark smoky black from them. They make more. They have the ability to reproduce more and more to where they could become so thick. These species right there, you can call them angels if you'd like. No disrespect to anything higher than we are. They could actually turn the sun and the moon black like sackcloth. That's what they could do. If they all gathered together, they would turn the sun and the moon black like sackcloth. because of their makeup. Black like sackcloth. But if you want to look at them as angels, that's okay. But that's what they do. And we would wait. Hey, is that a... I'm trying to zoom up. Is that a face right there? Maybe not. They look like balls too. You ever see the smoke things that you could get for 4th of July, and you would throw them, and they have a little smoke trail. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, that's that right there. I'm going to go. I'm done talking. Flip it around. This is what's in the sky also right here. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Remember that. I'm going to go. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. It did look like a skull. I'm just going to admit it. Sometimes it looks like there are faces with them. They are some type of a life form. They are. I'm not going to say they're not, because I feel within my spirit they are, because they're able to do whatever they do up there. They do. Yeah. Yeah. So, did I say it yet? Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And that's really interesting. The cloaking or a circuit board in the sky. Like this right here. This is my sky in my yard. They looked like a motherboard circuit. And the stars, when you put a filter on them, they have a line that comes down for them, and they go straight down. They all go at the same angle. As they go across the sky is what they do. And they kind of look like lasers that are coming down at an angle. They do. I'm just going to tell you, they look like lasers coming down at an angle. It's not the good thing to see, but it happens. It does. Yeah. Circuit boards. Yeah, circuit boards. Somebody got themselves hidden by our apple brooks, honey. That's too bad for that somebody. They must not been very nice. They must not have. That's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I am. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Please give this video a thumbs up. Love you and good night.